for any damage to the top layer of the design. If she has a single bead or crystal missing, it's my job to notice and to fix it immediately. If she loves her dress and experience, though, she'll recommend me to her dearest friends when it comes time for them to get married. And with a little luck, I might stay in business. Determining nothing else is awry, I grip the marble counter in the bathroom and hoist myself off the ground, straightening my own dress as I stand. I toss my clutch on the counter and tell Bonnie, "Good as new." "Shit, you don't think we spent too much time in here, do you?" Bonnie asks in her southern drawl, pulling a flask from her skirt pocket. I never design a wedding dress without pockets, because there's no earthly reason why not. Heidi gives me a wry look over Bonnie's shoulder as she takes a swig of whatever's in her flask. Southern brides are all smiles and hospitality, but you can always count on bourbon being nearby. "It's your day," Heidi tells her as she recaps the flask. "You will take the time you need. Besides, I made sure the band started up during cocktail hour. I doubt anyone's noticed how long we've been in here." Bonnie tucks the flask back into her pocket and takes a deep breath, shaking out her shoulders on the exhale, getting her game face on. Heidi grips her upper arms. "You look beautiful, and your dress is perfect. Your groom is waiting outside the ballroom for your grand entrance, okay?" Bonnie nods and gives us both a smile before swooshing away in her gown. As soon as the heavy bathroom door closes behind her, both Heidi and I slouch our shoulders and lean on the counter. She smooths a stray hair into her perfect French twist and hands me my drink. It's just club soda with a wedge of lime in it. We're working, after all, but I'm grateful anyway. "For someone who doesn't believe in love, you sure do make some fairy tale dresses." Heidi clinks the rim of her glass to mine before taking a sip. I cover a scoff with a sip of my drink. I feel relief in my raw fingertips and chafed palms at the coolness of the glass. It's soothing and goddamn necessary, because I just know that beaded hem is too heavy. It'll get caught underfoot soon enough and we'll be back here with me trying to pull everything back together. If only holding my business together was as simple as fixing a hem. Heidi sets her drink down and rummages through her own bag. "Did Clover Calloway change her mind?" "No." I press the cool glass to my forehead. Apparently her fiancé sleeping with the maid of honor is not only cliché but unforgivable. And a huge blow to my finances. Atlanta Ballet's prima ballerina Clover canceled her order after local gossip blogs caught wind of the scandal. Damn. Heidi knows the lurch that cancellation left me in. "Have you made much progress with your designs for Fashion Week?" I shake my head. My designer's block has arrived like a bridesmaid to a karaoke bachelorette, loud and eternally off-key. The timing is the actual worst, as it's my first year showing in Atlanta Fashion Week, and I wiped out my bank account purchasing materials to create my line, counting on the payout for the delivery of Clover's dress. And now it will never come. My muse is a fickle bitch. Heidi snorts and pulls out a Band-Aid. She gestures for my hand and finds the fingertip I stabbed earlier. We've been friends since we met at a bridal expo 5 years ago. She had a burgeoning wedding planning business, and I wasn't much more than a seamstress at the time, working with a large bridal chain to alter dresses. But as her business took off, I struck out on my own. So came the benefit of sharing clients and providing for things they didn't know they needed yet. In 5 years, I went from working for a bridal house for a pittance to designing my own dresses. Until the future Mr. Calloway sampled the maid of honor before the ceremony, I was on a roll, landing some of Atlanta's elite brides. Now wedding season is here, and I cleared my calendar for Clover, whose dress is now moot. If I can't seduce my muse in time to wow investors at Fashion Week, my once sparkling business will be underwater before the next wedding season. "Please tell me your week has been better than mine," I say as Heidi finishes wrapping my finger in the Band-Aid. As a matter of fact,